humanity, I'm Maddie, he's Nil.
I'm Mothy's Frog.
And today, we're playing...
Witch's Heart!
Yay! Nil knows nothing about this game. I know surface level details about this game. My friends were really big on it.
First time I ever heard of this is when he messaged me.
Yeah, that tracks. I know it's a horror game? I think psychological horror. This is gonna be great. RPG, I think it's a puzzle game. I'm gonna be playing it. Nil's gonna be staring at me judgmentally. It's gonna be great.
Great.
New game. There's also,
Oh!
violent
okay.
scenes and grotesque imagery. This story is fiction. No relation to real people, etc. is intended. Oh, I also know some of the characters.
Yeah!
Yeah! Hype! Alright, I'm excited to actually learn about this game, because I've heard so much about it, and then, have not played it.
I like going into things blind.
Witch's Heart. That's the name of the storybook I've always loved since I was little. This storybook, it's a little unusual actually. From region to region, there are many books sharing the same title, but with different contents. Even though they're all storybooks titled Witch's Heart, they're completely different stories from beginning to end. Oh, and I should clarify, the authors are all different too. People speculate about which is the original. I know her name is, Claire something. Why do I feel like it's Claire Evans? I don't think that's correct. But no one really knows. At any rate, I'll summarize a few of those stories I've read. Witch's Heart by Ilhi Albarn. Nailed it. This story is about a girl who gets lost in the woods and is taken by a witch to her house. The most notable part is the scene where the girl's pure feelings move the witch's heart.
Oh my god, like the name.
Like the name of the game. Oh my god, they're saying it all over the place. Witch's Heart, oh! By Cassie Grundy, they're saying the thing! In this story, a girl in love uses an evil witch's magic to make her rival in love move to another country. Dang. However, as the price for using the magic, the witch takes away the girl's heart. Oh!
Oh, okay,
Just like rips it out? Just takes it?
Takes it out?
Without her heart, the girl becomes an emotionless doll and does not have blood pumping through her body.
Sounds like you could call a corpse, yeah.
No circulation going on in there. And by absorbing the power of the girl's heart, the witch is able to use even more powerful magic. This one's a little tragic.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, maybe it's just karma.
You know, when you get someone to move to a different country, and then you get your heart taken out of your body for it.
Get your heart ripped out of you. And this last one is my favorite. Witch's Heart by Kevin Martinez. In this story, a witch living by herself in the woods nurses a man who had an accident there. It portrays all the intricacies of the witch's heart and the young man's heart, and not a soul alive can keep from crying at the last scene, in which the two must go their separate ways. I'm truly moved. However, there is something all these stories have in common. A witch. Which is this takeaway? The witch's heart can make wishes come true. Was that the takeaway? Don't you think that's sort of wonderful?
I guess that's subjective.
I think all of these stories are, truthfully. If somebody told you they'd grant any wish, what would you do? Me. First of all, I'd want to live in a house made of sweets. And I'd snarf down entire cakes. Okay. That's always been my dream, really. Baby steps, I guess. I'd have a fancy orchard for a garden. If I got hungry, I'd stuff my cheeks with apples. Why are we going in depth into this? At night, I'd get comfy bathing in tea, with roses floating in it, and surrounded by stuffed animals. I'd sleep in a cotton candy bed. Huh? What do you mean that's too many wishes? That was not what I was thinking.
No, I feel like there were other things that I was considering now.
There's more concerning things in that entire spiel you just went on. I mean, even if the deal was only one wish, couldn't I just start by asking for 100 more? That's just basic stuff, surely. Okay, that got kinda stupid, huh?
A little.
Anyway, listen to this. I am all ears. Oh. Cinematic shot. Jesus Christ.
He's gonna eat it?
It's poisonous, that's how the game ends.
Scarf it down.
Coughing up blood.
Chokes and dies. Game ends.
Ah, so pretty! Flowers in a multitude of colors. Is she still speaking? Okay, no, wait. These flowers are so very pretty. Oh, it's Alfred. I knew it was an E name. Alfred.
Elford.
Did you just say Alfred? My name is Claire Alford. I'm gonna have a different narrator voice. I like cute things, and pretty things, and beautiful things. But you're an ugly piece of shit.
You're none of those things.
I'm just girly like that. But I mean, look at this place. This huge flower field. Yay!
My allergies would go insane there. I would die.
You'd be the one coughing up blood, eating flowers.
Yeah, that'd be me, that'd be me.
I found it when I first came to this mountain, along with some guy coughing up blood. It was love at first sight. Ever since then, I've spent most weekends in this field, running around, just like I'm doing now. Even though it's a little far from my house. In fact, don't you think the effort of coming here makes the beauty worth even more? Wait, is she talking to someone?
She's talking to herself.
Huh? She just agreed with herself. Huh?
Oh. Dog.
Oh man! You're kidding me, right? Ugh, it's cold. Maybe it's just a passing shower, but talk about bad luck. Is there somewhere I can hide from the rain? Oh god, I actually do have to use the arrow keys. I was wanting to use WASD. Me running in my field of flowers. I know this also has multiple endings. I'm pretty sure. How do I interact with things? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have played an RPG game within the past year, I swear.
There are
Okay.
shapes in the grass.
There are shapes in the grass. Am I gonna encounter a Pokemon?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It's Pikachu!
Da-da, 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 da-da. Bulbasaur, I choose you! Da-da, 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 da-da.
Oh,
Oh!
it's a grave.
Grave!
There's also a person.
There is also a person. Wow! Who knew there was a mansion up here? Jesus.
Straight on path. Oh my. Hello there. Good day to you. Might you be from this mansion here?
No, I'm not. Whoa, that startled me. Why is this guy abruptly starting up a conversation?
Fair, you did just kind of walk in.
Yeah.
In that case, what finds you in such a place as this?
I was just looking for somewhere to take shelter from the rain.
Shelter? Why, that's just what I'm seeking too. I hate the rain. It'll kill you, you know? Oh, okay. My name is Ash Bradley. I'm but a humble traveler. But for there to be such a mansion up here, I suppose it's lucky for us both indeed. Ash Bradley.
Ash Bradley.
By the way, what is your name?
I'm Claire Alford. Not to be confused with Alfred. Claire.
It's Claire Alfred. Alfred. I see. Alas, all I can think to say is a stock. What a nice name that is. Okay, I got confused. I'm terribly sorry to say so.
Yeah, your name sucks, actually.
Your name's really boring. No doubt a name brimming with love with which your parents chose it. Goodness gracious, how fantastic! And yet, this rain, it's as if the sky weeps.
What the are you talking about?
Talks like a theater kid. I don't like him. What a deplorable thing! If only I could, I'd like to go up to the heavens and console the sky. Stop talking! Oh, how I hope it stops soon!
This guy is just
Really
bursting with energy, huh? Now that that conversation's over, the witch Dorothy rests here. Witch? I'm going in. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay, there's another oh my god! Whoops, excuse me. Wildrow?
Willardo Adler. Willardro. Ellipses.
He went right in. Perhaps he's from this mansion? Seeing as we're here, I'll go ask if it's alright if we stay inside for a bit.
In that case, I'm going in too.
We're just going in some stranger's house. Oh, you all die.
Woo!
Oh, okay. I think I wasn't far
Yeah,
off.
I'm in hell now. Hey, this isn't the welcoming party I expected. This place sure gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh,
Oh,
there she goes.
huh? What? My head feels like it's splitting. Are you the owner of this mansion?
What are you saying?
This must be base 64. Day 1. I sure hope there's not 5 nights that I have to stay here.
Ash, we have to watch the cameras. Are you watching Foxy?
Ellipses! Exclamation point.
What is it?
It's nothing. What was that a second ago?
Well then, let's look for the resident of this mansion. Anyways, moving along.
Runs off. This isn't the time to be going out. After that
It
stunt,
is literally just rain. You are already soaked. There's no reason.
there's literally no point. Like,
Go home.
I'm looking around. Ew! Storeroom. There's... Oh.
He hates you now. Ash, what
Don't follow me.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Wow, you're really helpful. This is a very large table. How are you supposed to reach?
This is two
This is an
cups.
enormous table. What is this? Why can I walk on it?
Why can't you walk on it?
What is this? A sturdy-looking frying pan. A sharpened knife. Gimme.
Get it.
Gimme! Collection box. Nice pebble from the riverside.
Wow, I'm so glad.
Noted. We have a
Noted.
pet pebble. Nice.
Should we name him? What should we name him? We're experienced.
Alfred. After
Okay,
me.
Alfred. Yeah.
Still being useless. Nice. Noted.
Why is he like that?
Bathroom.
Damn it.
Well, that just seems inconvenient. Why are all the doors locked in here? Locked.
Purple.
Locked. Ugh!
Green.
The man!
I want it open. Do you want? Get lost. Do!
Shoo! I'm sure there's something. Okay, it's probably the one in the corner. I can't get there. Maybe if I like squeeze myself
Try to
through.
glitch it.
Yeah, if I just do like the Undertale glitch. Oh my god!
Oh my god. Why did it work?
Oh, it's empty. Map of the world. This mansion's location is circled in red crown. That doesn't
I
look
guess
correct.
it's the fictional world that we reside in. Where's a mirror?
Mirror.
Oh my god.
Me.
Oh my god, it actually has a reflection.
I'm surprised. Wah! Wah!
We go back to Ash and say, hey, we found the guy. Oh, you found the man from earlier? Ah, the second floor. I'll be right there. Okay. There he goes. Sometimes there's like some guy in my bathroom. You know?
Oh, they're talking.
So then you aren't from this mansion. Kind of what I've been telling you the whole time.
You didn't say dog. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see. You walked in here, so unhesitantly, I got the wrong idea. But then, are you not trespassing? You're here with me, so you are too.
He's right!
Shucks! Oh, man! Fucking guy.
Hello? Hello?
What is that? Lipsies.
It's a monster! What? And then we died. So glad the monster stood on the stairs waiting for them to try the door.
Yeah.
Huh? No way! It won't open?
What the f? Oh, dear, what should we do?
What?
Oh my god, yeah, again! Wow, I'm so glad we're trapped in this mansion with a man with a gun.
It vanished! Maybe because he f***ing shot it?
I guess that proves physical attacks work on these monsters.
Or bullets! I see, so you're saying we can beat these guys if we try!
Do you suppose a knife is enough? You have a knife.
Do you have a knife? There's a whole bunch!
We're not stopping them like this. Let's hide somewhere.
That tutorial was for nothing. Can I attack them?
I guess you're just meant to.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm gonna stop moving.
The guy specifically says to go hide, and we just
Look, I'm getting rupees. I'm getting rupees. Where's the place to hide? Stop moving! My attacks only work in a very linear path.
I think you should stop attacking
No.
all of them.
I think I'm going for genocide. Yeah, I'm going for genocide. Oh, it's right here. I found it. Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Theo!
kind of left us. Me and him will get something to block the door. You hold it shut.
Okay.
Understood.
Let's carry something over close by first.
Hold on.
What's the matter?
It looks like they can't come in here. I can hear
Oh my
them.
God.
Moaning outside.
Why are you weird? Why are you strange?
But nothing's pushing on the
Hey!
door at all.
Hey!
There's a magic circle drawn on the door, and when they get close, it glows bright.
It's cool that she knows all this.
I know. Where did you get this info from?
This must be a magical ward.
Where did you get this from?
How do you know that?
A magical ward.
Ah, yes, I've read of those in books.
What books?
By any rate, it seems we're safe. What are we gonna do now? Can't just stay in here forever.
That's true. We need to think how to get out of here.
Enemies seem very slow. It seems if you aren't Maddie, you can just kind of walk past them.
So how might we do that?
There's windows on the second floor. Perhaps we might be able to escape out there. It's a tad dangerous, of course. If that's all we've got, let's try it. Okay! Let's head out once we're ready. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there is
we
a
can
guy right behind us.
Huh? Won't budge. No way! Want to try breaking it? Should we really do that? It's an emergency. Who cares if someone complains? We can cross that bridge when we come to it.
But right
I
now,
think
we're jumping out a window. Let's go.
Right now. You're right. But we certainly can't do it barehanded. What should we do?
I have an idea of what could break it. Willardo's gun.
Oh? Really?
Yes. Wait just a moment. I'll bring it here.
What are you referring to?
I don't know.
I mean, I know there's a knife in the kitchen. Look, I heard a sound and I thought you just like died.
Not yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Whoa!
Mystery
fossil?
A knife.
Knife. Sharpened knife. Okay, not that.
Oh, okay. That was lucky.
I was just clicking. Yes, this is it! This frying pan! Yeah, that's what I had in
That's what
mind.
I was referring to all along.
Yeah, that's what I was saying! The frying pan, yeah!
Right. Yeah.
This will be nice and easy to swing, and definitely has just the amount of power compared to Willardo's gun that we could also hypothetically use on those windows, but apparently we're not doing that.
Hello.
Okay. A frying pan?
Yes! Excuse me for a second.
Ellipses.
Ha!
Ah! No hesitation, huh? Broke!
I need to screenshot this for a friend.
I did it! We can surely make our way out from here.
Hey, why did it fade to black? Okay. Oh. Okay, guys, jump. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ash,
Okay,
you
we need-
first!
Rope or something. Ash, go!
Eh? What is this?
There's no ground. Kidding, right?
Ellipses! Pretty pebble I found by the riverside! Desperate times call for desperate measures. Goodbye.
I thought you were just mentioning it.
It never hit the ground!
And we're completely trapped.
No way! Shucks, guys! We know we can't get out now, so now what do we do?
Cry? I don't know. Gotta find out why, of course. Not being able to leave is a real problem. You think?
You think?
Indeed! But acting as a group is too inefficient.
Inefficient? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said that. Let's split up for now. I hate to do it, but very well. I keep changing his voice. It's not a large place. Let's report back if we find anything. Miss Claire, would you put that frying pan back where it was? Why?
Why? I was under the impression that we
off.
threw it out the window, actually.
Okay, you got it!
Don't listen to him. Keep it. So very sorry to ask that after you brought it here. Alright, disperse. We are one hit from dying. I think I'll look out the window for a while longer. Okay, freak. Don't jump out.
I know.
I mean, this simply isn't something that usually happens, yes? Yeah,
You
I can't say this has ever happened to me me before. Yeah.
Relatable problems when the house you took refuge in starts floating.
Though I am scared to be trapped, I'm actually feeling a bit excited. We don't need to know that.
Oh,
Keep that to yourself.
Yes!
Straight. Yeah. Are you
Why
staring
are
at a
you,
wall?
why are you staring wistfully at a wall? What are you
Staring at the wall. I hear noises from the other room. The door to it is locked, but maybe there's someone inside. I mean, maybe.
Just
Or
hear-
there's more monsters. Who
Your
knows?
bed creaking from the other room.
I guess I'll put it back where it was.
Oh, I think it's locked. No, I'm sure if you just keep trying it while the monster's approaching.
Bro, he's trying the door too.
He wants to get in
They
on
won't
it.
even let him in. Oh,
Oh, that's new.
that
Is it sparkling?
sparkle
Yay!
glitter.
Why are we blue now?
Why are we blue? Karen, you can't just
Are
ask
you
people why they're
blue?
blue.
Are you blue? Oh, there's a person. Alright! I got to meet you before her. You're just so curious, Claire. I knew you'd come here.
Charlotte.
Charlotte!
Ellipses? Question mark?
My name's Charlotte. So, hey, welcome to Monster Mansion. These guys are after you, you know?
Willardo and the other one.
Oh, I thought it meant the red ones. And me? Well, I want to finish my job quickly, so... Die for me, Claire. Die for me, baby.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
I have a feeling something bad is about to occur. Oh, 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 oh!
got you! You were just unlucky. Forgive me?
Oh,
Um,
oh, okay. Well, I'm dead now. Okay, wait, there's a shift button, right? They're like sprint. Oh, there is.
Faster!
I'm going.
Supersonic speed!
She's actually kind of slow. Oh,
Oh!
comes around the corner.
The second you say that.
Oh.
Ellipses? What was that about?
Should we go fill in Ash on whatever that
A
was?
tiny child just tried to kill me. Upstairs.
Okay, we can break the pots.
Oh
Can we
yeah.
also break the barrels? Oh my god.
Can I break the barrels? How do I break things? How do I
He's
break?
looking at you
Oh,
funny.
there we go.
100 coin, get.
Does it like regen?
Oh my god.
Infinite pots.
Infinite. One more time.
Okay, yeah, one more time. There's gonna be so many sped up segments of us just doing stupid.
Don't do this. You just got your health back.
No!
Oh!
Get over here. Ignore the fact I'm at half health now. What? Hey.
Who are you?
Hey, wait a.
Is that
Hey,
Ash?
wait a minute. That's not Ash. He's upstairs.
That's blonde! You, okay, you
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy. That is you! Why are you in the game?
I do not have the emo hair coverage.
I should just draw you with that.
I think you should make an exclusive sprite that's just for this series. That's just with the emo coverage.
Sure.
Ah. I bet she's gonna go ellipses question mark? Good evening. So sorry to intrude upon you.
Noelle Levine. Levine.
What are these red monsters?
I don't have a clue either.
Oh,
How'd you get here?
I see. I'm not up to something shady or anything.
Oh, I didn't think you were.
I didn't think you were, but now that you mention it. I just wanted to get out of the rain, but
Huh?
Like him more than the other two.
Actually, I'm not from this mansion either. I came here to take shelter from the rain, like you.
but then the mansion started like flying and
How are you here, actually? Did you fly up here?
Oh, did you really? That's troubling. Well, my house isn't too far. I may get wet, but perhaps I should just go.
Yeah, why'd you trespass?
Yeah, why are you trespassing on my property?
Sorry to bother you. Thank you.
should be.
So long.
Oh my god, leave! Get out of there!
But the door's closed, so surely he can't leave.
Huh? What the f? It won't open. It isn't opening. Have
Yeah,
you locked me in here? Why is
What are
that?
you gonna do to me?
Ask the other guys when you get there. Actually, I was locked in here too. I was just wondering what I should do.
Locked in? Right. What does that mean?
Who is that blue-haired liberal? Miss Claire!
Ash!
To my surprise, someone calling himself the Lord of this mansion has appeared.
Like a
He's in the
Pokemon!
dining room now. What is a symbol there? What the f*** is this?
Hello there. My name is Noelle Levine. So there are more of you.
Why is your hair covering your eye? Are you emo or something?
No,
God.
I just listen to My Chemical Romance a lot. Anyways, if you don't mind, could I come with you to the dining room?
Yes, of course I don't mind. Oh, I'm Ash Bradley. Feel our meeting must be fate. You have my regards.
Yes, you too.
Now then, let's head to the dining room. Why was their meeting fate, but not anyone
I
else?
know. Oh. No, absolutely no.
Doesn't matter if you like it or not, we can't get outside.
Why is this nonsense happening? And what are those monsters outside?
Hell if I know!
At any rate, I shall not let you lodge here. Come, out with you all.
Dog, we're trying.
Shoo shoo.
I'm telling you that ain't possible. Why do you... Does he have a country accent?
Because he kind of talks country.
I'm telling you that ain't possible.
Is that the Lord of the Mansion?
Yes, that's him. He feels somehow dangerous.
Gay or European? More like both, am I right? Or am I right? It might have been a mistake to put him in charge of doing the talking.
You.
Huh? Is he looking at me?
No, he was actually looking past
No.
you. You're the lord of this mansion? And you? What do you want? I want to talk. Would you hear me out? Talk? Ha. Yes. Talk. Very well, go ahead. Sorry, but I can't do it here. Let's go to the bedroom. It's
I
not
should have you
something I
know
want
I'm
others to hear. Herm, what nonsense is that? What don't you want people to hear? If you don't intend on saying it here, I won't hear it, understand? Any from town are especially suspect. I simply cannot trust them. Now, go! Be gone! Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. What's with that look? Stop that. I wanted to ask about the witch Dorothy. And her red shoes. Ellipses, exclamation point! Say again? About Lady Dorothy? In that case, perhaps I might lend an ear. I'll guide you to
Oh.
my room. Come along.
They're making it really easy.
Wow, I wonder what those guys are up to. Ellipses!
Which Dorothy?
Do you know of her, Ash?
No, you're crazy. Huh? Do you not? Everyone in this country must surely. Dorothy, that witch legendary for extreme, inhumane cruelty. 12 years ago, I believe. Dorothy would regularly kidnap and kill people. It said she took the lives of over 100 people at least.
I sure hope we don't run into her.
That would be
Be
crazy.
inconvenient.
Truly, a most terrifying witch. But why would she come up here now? But while that is on my mind, there's also that Lord of the Mansion. The moment the name Dorothy was uttered, something flickered in his eyes.
I mean, he also had a couple of dialogue things about it. I don't think it was just the flicker in his eyes.
Could there be something to this?
Could there be? Could there
Maybe
be?
the Lord of the Mansion was Dorothy and is now not. Lipsies.
Oh, why are we at a dinner table, actually? Much as it pains me having no choice, I've decided to let you stay in this mansion.
What are you gonna do? Throw us out the window? Really? Thank you very much.
I was worried what had happened, but I'm glad he gave in pretty easily. But I have to wonder, just what did Noelle talk to him about?
Right then, I believe we should all introduce ourselves for expediency. I am Sirius Gibson, the lord of this mansion. During your stay at the mansion, I implore you not to cause me any bother.
Sirius Gibson.
Gibson.
Well then, might I ask your names? Right, Noelle, you first. Starting with me, huh? I'm Noelle Levine, age 23. I got lost in the woods and ended up here. I don't know if it'll be short or long. What?
You don't know what?
I don't know if it'll be short or long, but my regards for our time together.
It's good to meet you.
Why did you end it like that?
Nice to meet you.
That's my introduction. Next, Ash, go ahead. We already know each other's names.
Okay, it's me. I'll do my best. My name is Ash Bradley. He's 27?
Wait, what age did you think he was?
I don't know. 20 at most. He doesn't talk like someone about to be in his 30s. I'm age 27 and my birthday is September 14th, so I'm a Virgo. I'm 5 foot 9 inches, 137 pounds, and my shoe size is 8.5. I have 20/10 vision in both eyes, and my favorite food is cream pasta.
So in depth. I don't give a shit.
My hobby is cooking, and I especially like baking.
Nice to meet you.
I guess.
I guess I'm next. Hello, everyone. I'm Claire Alfred. My age is a secret. I love cute and pretty things. I'm just girly like that. I might cause lots of trouble, but I hope you'll have me.
Don't think that's something you want to say in this situation.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And you're the last one. Go ahead. Lardo Adler. That's all. Isn't that too short? We're only gonna be here for a second. No reason to blurt out your life story. Please don't say that. That's so saddening.
Now then, I'd like to show you to your rooms. But, those monsters are a nuisance. As such, I'll ask you to defeat them and make a path for me. Roll out a red carpet while you're at it. Why? You are staying here after all. Rose petals. So you'd better be up to the task. I have to be ready for my glambot shot.
Noelle, I expect you in my room to help me prepare.
So, I'm lending you the second floor guest rooms. I'll guide you through them in order. First, we have the purple room. Can you guess who this belongs to?
Oh, wow, there's so many books!
Please try to avoid dirtying up anything in the rooms, yes?
What? The pattern on this door.
Oh, the warding circle? Yes, it's on all the rooms in the mansion.
Is that right? All the rooms? Which means we don't have to worry about them coming in any rooms.
Right. I'll let Noelle have this room. The key.
Is it
Take it now.
closer to his?
Well then, to the next room. I'll be staying here to make sure Noelle gets comfortable.
You guys can go ahead and sort out the other ones by yourself.
Next is this green room. Can you guess who I'm lending this one to?
No, seriously, can you guess?
Can
I've just
you-
kind of been giving it out at random at this point. Oh, amazing! Even more books than the last room.
I'll lend Ash this room.
Oh, really? I'm glad. I'm very fond of it already.
Here, the key.
Hooray! Thank you very much.
Well then, to the next room. Walking montage. Next is the red room.
These barrels are all filled with alcohol? Wow! We're gonna get up tonight.
I'll lend this room to Willardo.
I'm fine with anywhere, but this room could make my eyes hurt.
Here.
Thanks.
Next is this light blue room.
And I guess that means, as the last one, this is my room?
No.
Ooh, a piano! That alone makes this room look fancy. Not like I can play it.
This room used to belong to a woman. Before I killed her, I supposed a room already set up for a woman's taste would be best for you.
You know, because you're a woman. You like girly things, right? You said that. You're a woman.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Be sure not to lose the key. I
That
know
you're a woman. I know how women are.
You got it.
women. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? Lastly, the blue doored room on the first floor is my room. We have a lot of blue doors in here.
Closer to Noelle, in case you'll notice.
Try to stay away from that room, except when it's completely necessary. The only exception to this is Noelle.
Noelle's allowed in whenever he pleases.
Well then, do as you will now. Do not forget that these are someone else's rooms and treat them with care. And also, please never trade your rooms. And I suppose that's all I have to say. Well then, excuse me. Trots off.
Well, I'll sleep in my room too.
I suppose I'll rest in my room as well. So long then. Hey, he just went past his room. Hey, wait, where's he
Oh,
going?
hey,
Hey.
Miss Claire, if you don't mind, could you trade rooms with me for today?
What the f did he just say?
Keeping it a secret from Sirius, of course.
Huh? Even though he just told us not to trade rooms?
Please! I'm fine with it being only for tonight. Please switch with me.
Ellipses! You freak of nature!
Oh my god.
Oh
The
my
first
God,
time I got a
choice.
choice.
He just told us
He
not
just
to.
told us not
To be
to.
fair.
I'm afraid I can't. Sirius did tell us absolutely not to trade.
Really? Drop the accent. Or the
Really? I
voice.
insist, Claire.
I'm very sorry.
Oh no, it was not fair of me to ask.
But why exactly would you want to trade rooms?
Well, that's because
I'm actually a woman.
I want to investigate this room. You may not be aware, Miss Claire, but I've heard that the witch Dorothy resided in this mansion. She's dead outside.
Holy
isn't she?
mackerel! Is that true? Dorothy, as in that heinous witch? The one who killed 100 people?
To tell the truth, I'm a researcher looking into the witch Dorothy. I came to this mansion to learn about her. Weird.
I see. So that's why you're really here. And also, you're a woman.
And supposedly, this room was once used by a woman, yes? The guy made a really big deal out of it. He kept saying, because you're a woman, you're a woman. Women forget things a lot, right?
Yeah,
It was a woman. It
I
was
was half expecting him to start making a podcast at that point.
So, while it may be a hasty inference, I thought perhaps this could have been Dorothy's room.
Yes, I suppose that could be true.
But no, I cannot trouble you with my own selfish reasons, Miss Claire. May I come take a look another day?
Sure, I won't mind that.
Well then, I'll excuse myself for today.
Get out of here. Okay, see you later.
Leave.
Why is it
Okay,
like this?
saving. Yes, outro. Say a funny line.
Can't just say
I
that.
sure hope there's nothing gay going on in the neighbor's room.
Eat-er, eat-er,
Wonder-
eat-er.
What the fuck?